The following demonstration is based on the Pattern of Life Integrated System, or POLIS Simulation, presented by Modus Operandi. The purpose of the simulation is to demonstrate software modeling of ship track normalcy, calculation of deviation from the track normalcy definition expectation, and warnings issued related to suspicious anomalies. The demonstration starts with the collection and consideration of background information. In this case, we will use AIS data, but we could have also used GPS or full motion video or any other source of information which identifies tracks. We utilize historical tracks from within our area of interest, which provides the training or reference data for construction of our normalcy definition. Over this reference track set, we apply the TREAD, or Traffic Route Extraction and Anomaly Detection methodology. The first step within the TREAD methodology is to identify waypoints within the historical data. A DB scan clustering approach is utilized to identify the stationary points in green, entry points in cyan, and exit points in magenta. With the waypoints defined, we then collapse the individual historical tracks into generalized lane normalcy definitions, generating probabilistic heat maps representing the expected route over time. Formed via a kernel density estimation approach, these normalcy definitions may be conditioned on a variety of factors, for example by vessel class or by a particular vessel. Our scenario begins in the Adriatic Sea, where we know the AIS coverage capabilities through VHF, towers, and satellite AIS collection. The tan area on the map depicts an area of poor AIS coverage. The scenario focuses on 3 vessels, one from Venice, one from Pala, and one from the south. As the Venice ship departs, the Neuron Anna will enter the coverage area where our AIS track icon will stop, and the kernel density estimator expectation, as indicated by the heat map icon, will continue to travel over the expected course. Our other 2 vessels will undergo the same transformation as they enter the poor coverage area where their AIS signals are lost. Since the lost signal is a normal occurrence in this region, no alert is generated. The threat model automatically adjusts for these types of conditions based upon the geolocation and temporal constraints within the model. When the Neuron Anna exits the poor coverage area, an AIS signal would normally be expected at a specific location and time. If no AIS message is received, the system generates an alert indicating the lack of AIS data when it was expected. As we see from the alert message provided as a desktop notification indicating a warning regarding an anomalous ship track. Multiple ship tracks were lost, with at least one deemed anomalous due to unexpected behavior. The anomalous behavior being the fact that the Neuron Anna did not report as expected in either the poor coverage area or upon exiting the poor coverage area. As the alert is generated to the user's desktop, an alert is also generated to the subscribing graph analytics process, in this case inexact graph matching. Inexact graph matching explores the context of the anomalous behavior, seeking collected information which better informs threat conditions related to the anomaly. One situation of interest, or template graph, which the inexact graph matching process seeks to identify, is a connection between the anomalous ship track and suspicious individuals. Suspicious individuals may include terrorists, criminals, IED suppliers, bomb makers, or so on. Selecting the desktop notification displays the alert page in the ViaView's user interface engine. This page shows all relevant information collected regarding the event and contributing factors in the alert generation process. From the alert page, we can drill down into detailed information related to any of the contributing entities, events, or relationships that are presented in the map area. After analyzing the alert presented, we select the anomaly detection area to display the ship entity page, where we see the direct contributing information and rationale which generated the alert specific to the vessel in question. The ship entity page displays all information collected regarding the vessel, such as the type of vessel, vessel images, vessel properties, voyage information, and vessel pattern of life information, including cargo and route history. In the cargo pane, we see the distribution of cargo types carried over the historical data. In this case, our vessel, the Neuron Anna, is a dry goods container vessel It has carried fertilizer, sulfur, and coal, among other items. In the route history area, we see the routes that have been taken in the past by this vessel. We can see from the vessel page all indicators are the ship has no abnormal conditions other than not reporting and being lost. Meanwhile, the inexact graph matching background process generates an alert, identifying a connection between the anomalous ship track and a known bomb maker. The background graph analytics process checks for relationships and anomalies regarding the crew, cargo, and vessel characteristics, trying to determine what may be a root cause for the original anomalous event. The alerting data is returned to the semantic reasoner, which connects this bomb maker with a dual-use material, fertilizer. The reasoning chain leads to an inferred bomb threat event. Selecting the alert takes us to the potential bomb threat alert page, where we can see the properties of the alert and other information that lead to the generation of the alert event. On the graph analytic event page, we see the connections made through the inexact graph matching analytic capability. The Arctic Express vessel has a crew member who is related inexactly via a 3-hop connection to a bomb maker. Another vessel in the same area, the Neuron Anna, contains fertilizer, which can be used in bomb making. The connection between the two vessels is connected with enough confidence to surpass the threshold and generate an alert event. All of the information connecting the events is presented in summary form on the alert page. The Neuron Anna, the Arctic Express, and the crew member suspect, allowing the analyst to draw their conclusions and take appropriate action. This presentation demonstrated the importance of pattern of life analysis within an intelligence analysis workflow. We have shown a methodology to extract probabilistic normalcy definitions from historical track data, using these definitions to identify normal and abnormal events within a streaming environment. The detected pattern of life event causes alerts both to users and graph analytic processes based on the event's impact on spatiotemporal alert level and the alert subscriptions of the users and graph analytic processes. The graph analytic process of inexact graph matching is shown, with the inexact match providing an important indicator of threat condition capability. Unification of logical and statistical methods via reasoning is shown, ultimately leading to the identification of the potential bomb threat.